Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, my name is Nelly Mwangi. This week's video is one that I last filmed and posted just before we went into quarantine and lockdown. So that was a couple of months ago, and a lot has changed since then. So I just thought that would be, nice for me to do an updated favorites video and share with you 5 things that have actually been keeping me sane and I've actually been enjoying during this period. Before we go any further, I must thank the guys at Skillshare for sponsoring this video. If you don't know what Skillshare is, it is basically an online learning community. Skillshare offers thousands of inspiring classes for creatives and curious people alike, and on different topics like photography, and you'll have an actual photographer on the video lesson teaching you and taking you through all the steps, for instance on how to shoot street photography, food photography, how to use your DSLR camera. There's also a range of topics such as how to start a podcast, the most effective way to shoot a video on a budget. If you're interested in graphic design and illustration, it's there. They have thousands, and I mean thousands, of lessons for you to sharpen your skills if you're already in the sector, and if you're not, it is a wonderful way to start something. Members get unlimited access to thousands of these kinds of videos, and it's very hands-on because you get projects and you get to interact with other like-minded people. So this is a community. You are networking with people who have the same goals as you and who have the same interests as you, and this is a wonderful way to spend your time while you're at home. I must mention that most of these lessons are under 60 minutes, so that makes it easy for you to fit them in your schedule. Now I'm smiling because I do have a little surprise for you. I'm gonna leave a link down below, and the first 1,000 people to click on that link will get a 2-month free premium subscription to Skillshare. So go on, get clicking, only for the first 1,000. And let Skillshare help you explore and expand your creativity. So that's my first favorite. Number 2 is Showmax. I have been making a lot of noise about Showmax since April. Showmax is the most affordable TV there is right now. With 1,500 bob, you get to enjoy 3 months of great entertainment on up to 5 devices. Yes, so Showmax has been keeping me and my family entertained. They update their content weekly. They have a lot of Kenyan shows, Kenyan films, African films, reality TV, which is my guilty pleasure, you guys know, blockbuster films. They have news. And something interesting I saw, they actually have music. You know these Trace live sessions that have been happening on Trace TV? They've actually uploaded them. And this morning, actually, I just watched one by Hat the Band and Naiboy, and that was amazing. So if you haven't subscribed to Showmax, I will leave a link of that down below as well. Third on my list of favorites is something to do with skincare. I don't know if this will be an early video if it doesn't have any skincare, but here we are. This is The Ordinary's glycolic acid 7% toning solution. What is glycolic acid? So it is an AHA, an alpha hydroxy acid, and it comes from sugarcane. But all that aside, this stuff, glycolic acid, it's an exfoliant, and exfoliants just help your skin shed all the dead skin, thus revealing beautiful, young, glowing, bright skin. I use this stuff as a toner. So after I've taken off my makeup, I have washed my face, I will tone with this, then I'll do my serums and moisturize. This has become a staple. This is my second bottle, and as you can see, it's a big one. This is 240 ml. You only need a couple of drops of this. In the beginning, my skin used to tingle a lot. It wasn't used to maybe the strength of the acid, but ladies and gentlemen, I can see the difference, okay? You're supposed to use it at night, because the glycolic acid is a bit sensitive on skin, especially if you're under the sun. You might get some sunburn. You're supposed to use it at night, where of course you're not exposed to ultraviolet rays. But this stuff, this is magic. This is good stuff. The molecules are very tiny, so they go deep into your skin where they do some serious work. 1, they help reduce the appearance of fine lines. 2, they help in boosting of collagen production, which just helps your skin look firmer and tighter and just nice and plump and juicy. This is what you need, sis. This toner is fairly priced. I will leave links down below on where you can buy it. I know 2 suppliers. I know Bath and Body Works Kenya, and I know Original Makeup Kenya. They stock this by The Ordinary. Boop. Number 4, right here next to me, is a bouquet well, it's not a bouquet, but it's a bunch of lilies. These were gifted to me, but normally I do have a bouquet of flowers right here. Where do I get my flowers from? I have gotten this question so many times. I used to have a vendor near Valley Arcade, but because of all this stuff going on, he is on and off. So sometimes you'll go and you'll find him, sometimes you go and you'll miss him. So I went to Jumia, Zucchini Junction. Listen carefully. Zucchini Junction have a flower section on Jumia. If you click on that, you can buy a bunch of roses or a bunch of lilies or a bunch of other flowers. And if you want, you can also click on bouquet, where they charge 1,000 bob and they make a beautiful bouquet. I will post a picture here of a bouquet I have gotten from Zucchini if I can find one. I've recently cleared a lot of images from my phone, but I will check. Go to Jumia app, find Zucchini Junction Mall, and then at the bottom, just after the cereals and the grain grams and the what and the fresh produce, you will see flowers. Click on that and then you just pick on whichever one you want. There are times I just pick a bouquet of white and bouquet of red, and then I do the flower arrangement myself, and sometimes I just click on bouquet and they deliver. It's 1,000 bob. Yeah, good. Last one is food. We are at home, so we are very tempted to eat poorly. I must confess, I have been tempted a lot. I love my salt, okay? I'm not so much of a sweet tooth, but my salty stuff. So your bacon or your meats that are just like salty and peppery and savory. I'm more of a savory person than a sweet tooth. So there's a meal I have been enjoying, and I make sure I have this at least once a week because I don't want mercury poisoning, and this is salmon. Guys, I've been having salmon at least once a week for the last couple of months. So where can you get salmon from? I buy mine from either Chandarana Adlife or Chandarana Yaya, where they have them already sealed in this bags and they're weighed already, so you know how much you're buying, the grams and all that. I also know Carrefour have in the meat section they have fresh salmon, one that's not frozen, and so you can just ask them to cut a slice of the weight that you want. It is a little bit pricey, but I see it as my reward if I've been a good girl that week, if I worked out, if I ticked all my things on my to-do list, if I promised myself that I'm gonna do an online course, I finished it, I've checked everything off of my to-do list, then for sure I reward myself with a little bit of salmon and cream spinach. Yum. So that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I will catch you on my next one. Love and light. Stay safe. Peace.